What do you do in the evening when you don't know what to do? Read a book, play a game, every night is just the same. What do you say if I tell you how to keep from feeling blue? My advice is good to take and it's easier to do. When you're all alone, any old night, and you're feeling out of tune, pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Look, look, look at the stars above. Look, look, look at those sweeties love. Oh boy, give me a night in June. I mean it, all you got to do any old night when you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. When you make a date any old night, gonna meet your sweetie soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, that's the only place to spoon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Walk, walk, kiss and then walk again. Talk, talk, kiss and then talk again. Oh joy, sweethearts are all in tune. I mean it, when it's raining out, stay in a room, but on a lovely night in June, here's what to do, sweetie, and you just get out and get under the moon. If you're with a girl and she is cold, says she doesn't want her spoon, don't you feel blue? Here's what you do, just get out and get under the moon. If you feel a kiss and she gets sore, she'll forget it mighty soon. Don't stop to fret, she'll learn to pet when you get her under the moon. Indoors, there's not a thing to do. In-laws walk in and out on you. Oh boy, sister and brother too. I've tried it, just take my advice. If she is nice, nice as any night in June, just take her hand, she'll understand, and get out and get under the moon.
Well, hello everybody. How is everybody doing tonight? Welcome to another fun Wednesday Haunt Chat. McMeow meow. McMeow meow. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey Zach. Hey Kat. Kat says, have you shared to the trio? Keith tends to forget. Kat, I share the event to the trio, but I don't share the live stream to the trio because that would involve me touching things and breaking things, probably. You are totally welcome to share if you'd like, as you all are. Let's see here. What are we missing? Oh, the Flame of Doom. We need to get the Flame of Doom up there. Where's the Flame of Doom? Why is the Flame of Doom not showing? Oh, yeah. Let me click the right button. There we go. Yay for the Flame of Doom. We'll get that up there so everybody can have some fun with it. Thanks, Kat. Yeah, I'm running on 2 computers doing all this craziness, and even James will tell you if I try to minimize something to pull up Facebook, explosions would occur. Keith, I don't know. Keith gets YouTube notifications most time. Hey, Josh, what's up, buddy? But I do appreciate it, Kat. Share it everywhere. Share all the things. How's everything going, Josh? Doing okay, buddy? It's another crazy night. I tell you what, late this afternoon, really about an hour ago, we started getting a breeze here in Pensacola, and it was so cool, it actually made it start feeling like October, which is no joke. And I'm like, what? I mean, it was just a fantastic breeze. We've had heat advisories forever now, and to get a fantastic breeze like that was amazing. Hopefully, it stays that way all night. Um, but yeah, just another 1 hour session of sharing haunt news. Not too much to share. A lot of haunted attractions are, of course, in full swing, trying to get themselves open by sometime in September or October. I know some of you folks are trying to get some of your stuff done. And of course, as always, we're getting wonderful little error messages from YouTube, which are nonsensical. I'll tell you what. All kinds of weird information going on here. But how's everybody's home haunts doing? How's everybody's vendoring doing? It's not a word, don't use it. Your professional haunted attractions and so forth. Josh says, filling out tax applications for the show in September. Apparently, even though I have a sales tax license from the state, I have to still get an additional one for just the con. At least I'm learning. Better to know now than when it's too late. For sure. Are you pretty pumped about the con, Josh? You getting everything ready? Besides your tax stuff, which you're getting ready right now? And yes, they do. That literally scared the bejesus out of me because I actually heard it. I'm telling you, I'm still not used to that. And if somebody plays a Streamloots card and you can hear it through my mic, let me know. I'm going to keep the sound on so I can hear them come through. And hopefully shut up so I don't drown out the noise of it. Josh is working himself into the ground. Well, sometimes that's what you got to do, you know. It's all worth it, though. It's all worth it. Let's see, Josh. Let's see, Josh. You know that James is taking a hiatus. He's on a quick vacation. I think you knew that. I'm not sure who all knows that yet. So if you just hear my voice, it's all good. And if you don't know the whole story, let me know and I'll tell you. I think you've been here since James decided to take a quick vacation. Okay. Good. I'm glad you did. And as some of you already know, Streamloots is working phenomenally. Thank you very much. Thank God. But yeah, haunt news wise, there have been a few attractions that have decided to close again this year because of the spike of COVID, which I'm not surprised. Haunted Hoochie has lost their damn minds. I didn't really care for that attraction anyway, so they've gone completely and utterly crazy, and they're kind of getting ripped for it. If anybody is curious, you can go over to their page and see what posts they're making. It's kind of silly posts, kind of stupid. Well, not silly. They're stupid, stupid and inconsiderate, and nowhere near quote unquote edgy. Just ignorant posts. I do see some home haunts are up in their game this year. And of course, you've got the people that went to Home Depot. James tagged me in this. People going to Home Depot buying the 12-foot tall skeletons and the other one and putting them for like 2 and 3 times what they're worth. That's just pathetic. Anybody that does that, it's pathetic as far as I'm concerned. Buy it for yourself and enjoy it. If you're not going to use it and you just want to gouge people who would really like to have it, then you've got a problem. You've just got a personal problem. You need to check yourself on. And the person that James tagged me on who did it for 2 items in a Halloween prop for sale group. It was getting just ripped. There were 1 or 2 people that were defending them, and they were getting ripped for defending them. As they should. You know what's interesting? That read out really actually pretty good. Hey, 13, checking in for a little bit. Well, thanks for checking in. Everything's going very well here. I was letting everybody know that we've been getting a breeze the last hour that literally is making it feel like October. It's a really cool breeze. I don't know what's going on. Maybe because there's a hurricane coming into the Gulf. Another hurricane. Right now it's just an invest, but it's going to hit like no land. It's just going to go straight in the Gulf. And right now they're projecting a Texas-Louisiana border hit. Whew. So, but everything's going good here, 13. How are you doing? How's the bill doing? How are you doing? We'll need to get you on here, as we always say, pretty soon when you have time. Other than that, pretty low-key news-wise tonight. Didn't miss much. But hopefully everything is going well on your end. But yeah, Zach, it actually read that pretty well. I mean, I was like, oh, well, it's like some cadence to it. Here I am rocking like a hurricane. Yeah. There's I think it's Invest 99. And so far the models, it will have a clear, very open, very warm, watery path to the Gulf Coast. So it'll be interesting to see. Kat says, I have no problem calling those arseholes out. Yeah, me either. And one advantage is being an old person, they'll look really bad if they come back on me in person. Me too. It's just, I mean, this guy was trying to sell, he had the regular 12-foot skeleton, and he had the one that's got the glowing chest. I think it's kind of like got a pumpkin head and not a skull. And he had like marked them up a little over 2 times what they were worth. And it was like, no shipping, no nothing, pick up local, blah, blah, blah. And everybody was ripping them pretty much. Would you with a mouse? No. But it's just really sad. It's really sad. I think he even put in the description, don't pay eBay markup prices, get it from me. And everybody's like, well, yours is just as bad. And you won't ship. Ooh, 13 said, I caved in and bought the 12-foot skeleton. It happened to be in Home Depot when shipment came in. Now I have to figure out how to use him in this year's theme. Yeah, but you buying a 12-foot skeleton, 13, is awesome. Because you totally rocking the skeleton thing. So, I mean, anybody buying one is awesome, but that's pretty cool. And you're lucky that you got there when they had a shipment come in, because you've got people like this guy who's buying them and marking up 2 and 3 and 4 times what they're worth. It's just unsporting. But you definitely, 13, when you get it set up, take pictures, as always. James will get to see it. He'll laugh about it, actually. I'll have to tell him. You grabbed a 12-footer. There's a forum where somebody took and made the skull of the 12-footer a 3-axis skull that actually moves and talks. It's phenomenal. Zach's going to buy all the 12-foot skeletons and buy them higher for ransom. Well, one person that was defending the gouger basically said people will pay it, and if you got the money to buy them and think you can sell them for more, then do it. And we're like, well, whatever. Hey, Mike W., how you doing? Welcome to Haunters Anonymous Wednesday night haunt fun. That wasn't easy to say. But yeah, so yeah, the having the 12-foot skeleton talk and move was phenomenal. They did a video, but they didn't realize the eyes weren't on. It would have been cool to see with the eyes on. Hey, Danny. Hi, kids. Just jumping on quick. Not sure how long I'll be on, but I've got to get him into bed and I'll be back. We'll be here for, I think tonight will be a straight up hour, Danny. So we'll be here for a little bit. Yeah, if I say it 3 times fast, I'll summon the devil, or I'll end up saying a swear word, not mean it. 13, believe it or not, yes. People are paying 2 to 3 times the price because they're so desperate to get it. And it's like literally like you did. Just get there when the shipment gets there and grab yourself one. Or buy one online, and when the shipment gets in, you've got one waiting for you. But there are some people that will pay that price. They're so desperate to get it that they will pay that price. It's really kind of sad. Hey, Freddy Zone, how are you doing tonight, buddy? Like I said, this guy was trying to sell, I think he was trying to sell like the regular 12-foot skeleton for $700, something like that. He had 2 of them. What's really sad is he grabbed them off the shelf at Home Depot, took the pictures of them before he'd even bought them. Because you could tell the pictures were at Home Depot. Mike, it's very sad. It's just, I mean, I don't know. I think it would be funny if Home Depot would just make so many of them that they don't have the problem of not having enough. They know people will buy them. I'm sure they've got people noticing that there's people gouging online. Just make more of them. If you know you're going to sell them year after year, make a full warehouse of them. I don't know. Have them sitting there for next year. Sell them year round. There are a ton of people that would buy them year round if they could get them in year round. Not necessarily like in the store, but if they, ship the store or something, like buy it in like May and have it shipped to the store, go grab it. There's tons that flood the market. Exactly. There's tons of people that buy. It's very obvious people will buy these things. They are cool. But when you start gouging and stuff, then that's not cool. That's very un-Halloweeny of these people. And the people that are doing it, I'm sure they don't even give a damn about Halloween, or they don't decorate their house. They probably don't trick or treat or nothing. They're just noticing that people are buying these things and they think they can make a quick buck. Kat says, just like the fools who still have a garage full of bottles of hand sanitizer, greedy idiots, all right. Yeah. And now, they started producing so much, you can go to Walmart and see like rows of them in the clearance aisle just to get rid of them because they do have a quote-unquote expiration date. When all that was going down, I went to Dollar Tree, and they were having problems keeping them on the shelf, and I remember this woman was putting them out, and I was trying to get a few extra for myself and a few extra for my parents. And there was people there literally like in front of me while this woman was trying to unload them. And they just said, I just want to buy the whole case. And she's like, no, we have a limit. And those people stormed off, and I said, ma'am, I just need a few bottles. She said, how many do you need? I said, well, I'd like to get 2 for me and 2 for my parents. And she handed me 4 bottles, and I bought them and walked out. So it is sad. It is sad. The Home Depot that guy bought the skeletons from that he's gouging, I bet you somebody probably was right behind him wanting to buy one for their home, and they couldn't because he decided to buy 2 of them and just gouge people. That's just way, 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 way sad. But I agree, Mike. Home Depot should just flood the market. Sell them year-round. That's what I would do. I'm sure they're getting them made in China. And just tell them, look, we just need a cargo ship full of your 12-foot skeletons. And hell, if they did that, they might be able to bring the price down just a smidge. I admit they are cool. They wouldn't fit into anything that I've done so far here at my house, so I let other people have them. Since I tend to like to build, like I said, I like to build large. And call it a day. Ooh, my interwebs went all wonkers for a second there. Hopefully it didn't crack out for y'all too bad. Seem to be back in my normal jiggle bit range. That's what I'm doing. That's why I get quiet. I'm monitoring between the two screens. But maybe that guy, I don't know what the return policy is for Home Depot, but maybe he won't be able to sell them and he won't be able to return them. That would actually be kind of funny. Serve them right. Kat says they could even just keep them on their website for the rest of the year and not take up floor space. Yeah, totally. That's what I'm totally saying. Jiggle bit range. Did do moment training? Nope, that was me. I watched my OBS start tanking. Sorry about that, y'all. I think you're right. I think there's some items that they know they sell a hell of a lot of that just keep them on the website. Just sell them year round. Jiggle bit range. Mike says, I like the new 6-foot skeleton from Spirit Halloween. I think I've seen that. Yeah, Spirit's got some cool stuff this year. I still don't like Spirit Halloween. For those who know, have heard me rage about Spirit Halloween, you know. But they do seem to have a few things. Home Depot, I think, still, they're really in the race to win it for Halloween. They really are. It'd be interesting if they got into the smaller stuff, like more smaller stuff. Like what would they do? Mike, are you talking about the 6-foot skeleton that's animated? Like it talks? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a 4-axis animatronic. It's cool. I don't remember the price on it. Seems like it was about $400 or something. I might be wrong. Kat says most retail stores will not take seasonal items after the season ends. I hope this is their policy, and I hope this fool eats it. Yeah, that definitely is pretty cool. That the 4-axis skeleton, that's pretty cool. And it's totally hackable too. Under 300. Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad then. Totally, it's got to be totally hackable. I'm sure you could get up into it and probably change the verbiage and everything else. It's most likely running on a Raspberry Pi or something, or they're definitely not going to spend the money to make a custom board for it. But it would definitely be cool if you could get in there and reprogram it, which is I'm sure you could. I'm kind of hoping to see a video from somebody doing that. There's enough talent out there for sure to buy it and then to reprogram it. And then to show the world if it's actually things that are soldered in place or using hot glue as solder like Spirit Halloween typically likes to do. Which is why their stuff breaks so often, especially if it's electronic. I'd like to see animated 12-foot skeletons. Zach, if I can remember where I saw the post, like I said, somebody took the gentleman that makes it. His name is Rob Robertson, and he does Cindy Skinless and the Decomposers, but he has a company that also does kits for 3- and 4-axis skulls. And this gentleman got a 12-foot skeleton, bought the kit, configured it for the actual 12-foot skeleton, and the jaw moves and everything. He did a great job slicing the lower jaw, and it moves and everything else. It's phenomenal. It'd be interesting to know how well it would hold up in the wind. Like, would a good wind snap any of the motorized parts? Giant marionettes, yeah. Yeah, now if somebody starts making those things walk, then they can make a mint. The person that was selling, there's a person that built a custom plug-in for the 12-foot skeletons so you didn't have to run them on batteries. And I think they made a small mint last year. Like basically it was just a DC to AC. It almost looked like it was a modified laptop power supply. I'm sure they made mint last year selling those. Yeah, the wind could do it. I mean, there's people that you can buckle those things down to the ground pretty well with modifications. But, if you've got a 3-axis, 4-axis skull, which is now not as sturdy as it was, I wonder what the wind would do to it. Although it may be just sturdy, perfectly sturdy. I think at a certain point, if I spent that money to make it like that, if I knew there was some bad wind coming, I would definitely take the whole thing down. I would take the whole thing down. Excuse me, even if it wasn't a 3-axis skull. Mike says, I've seen somebody make the 12-footer a wearable marionette. That's pretty cool. It couldn't be very heavy. I mean, it looks light enough. People that have done videos with playing with the pieces and parts, and then they'll put it on the table and well, that sounds awfully hollow. So it couldn't be super heavy. I haven't been, it's been months since I've been to a Home Depot, and prior to that I hadn't been to a Home Depot in a year and a half. It was posted on Facebook. Very cool. I have to take a look and see if I can find it. I literally told myself, now I went to Big Lots and saw Halloween stuff there, but I have got so many things in my house that I just need to shop in my own house. I have bought years worth of 90% off stuff from, oh my God, Home Depot, Big Lots, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Dollar General. I mean, I've just got a stockpile of stuff. And I'm not even joking, it's a stockpile of stuff. I remember several years ago, I went to a Walgreens down the street from me, and all their stuff was 90% off, and they had some really cool stuff. And I just went and got a buggy and just dumped it all in there. And I bought God knows how much stuff for a few dollars. Put that in my car, went to 2 more Walgreens. One of the Walgreens was almost tapped out. And so I got a few things there. And then the other Walgreens, I did the same thing. I just brought a buggy in there, and not everything they had, but I shoveled a bunch of stuff in the buggy. And so that on top of everything else I've ever bought, I don't need to get anything else until I finish doing my inventory. That's how much stuff I've got. I've actually started doing inventory. And I'm very thankful for it, because I didn't pay regular price for any of this stuff. None of it. Even my anatomical college skeleton was on sale when I bought it. But, oh man. And then, God, the Rubbermaid tubs full of battery-powered lights from Christmas and Halloween that I'd buy at 90% off. And I would just I would just take the whole display of them. Hey Keith, yes, the Flame of Doom. The Flame of Doom will always be up unless something else is going on. Hey, Mark, what's up, buddy? We've been talking haunt things and 12-foot skeletons. Hey, Keith, I watched your Family Dollar video. That's pretty cool. There was some cute little things there. By the way, anybody that's not watched Cobwebs and Candlesticks, also known as Keith, he does Code Orange videos, and they're always pretty cool. And then he gets bitched at by people because he's being so negative. And then that makes me laugh, and then I just try not to comment because I'll just make somebody feel bad that's ragging on Keith. Yeah, there was some cute things in there. I like those, which is really weird, but the owl mugs were pretty cool for the price. I don't think I would buy them, but they were pretty cool for the price. There was some cute stuff. The salt and pepper. Oh, the salt and pepper shakers were cool. Mark, you doing okay? You working tonight? Are you Tokyo drifting to work right now? In your truck? I forget you got a truck now. Yeah, $2 owl mugs. I mean, they were just, if you were an owl bauble collector, they were really nice. Always working. Zach says people that can't spell or use proper grammar got upset with Keith. Yeah, that's why I just don't. I read all that and I'm like, if you don't have anything, A, if you don't have anything better to do, just don't say anything. And B, why are you in Keith's group? Why are you in Cobwebs and Candlesticks? Why? Just go ahead and just bugger off. Keith says, I'm shocked. After 4 years, we were finally getting a Halloween City. Really? Well, that'll be interesting for you to go in Halloween City. I haven't been to a Halloween City in a few years. We always have one here. I don't know if we had one last year. Because I just didn't go out and about. And like I said, I can shop in my own house. God, I could open my house up like a Halloween City. Mark, you weren't mad at Keith. Because it's a lot of fun. He hates glitter just like I do. And if something is chintzy and it looks chintzy, then he's going to say something just like I would. I don't know if I'd be touching everything as much as he does, or I'd have to have a bottle of hand sanitizer in my pocket. And Lysol. I'm kidding. Kat says, that's the thing that amazed me. He starts with a face in the car. If you know you don't like this vid, then do not watch it. Exactly. Oh, I kind of figured you sanitized in the car, Keith. Thank goodness. Yeah, if I'm looking at a title of a video, I'm like, well, I don't want to watch that. I don't watch it and then sit and comment how I didn't like it. What the hell? Well, Zach, you can have all the glitter in the world, buddy. Ugh. I'm glad you found some clown masks, though, Keith. That made me feel good that Family Dollar is representing the clown community. I was so happy. I was so happy. I was just so happy. It's so nice. Zach sends it in the mail to people that piss me off. Yeah. I just don't touch it. That is one thing I will tell you right now. Not one of the items in my house that I'm having inventory for Halloween or Christmas or whatever has glitter on it. You will not find it in this house. You will not find a jar of glitter in this house. I just got a prop idea for the clown mask. Really? You're going to buy the Family Dollar clown mask and then put a cheap vape pen on it? Super glue a cheap vape pen on it? And then put a sign that says, I'm a 35-year-old man, but I like talking like a 6-year-old because creep. There's your prop idea. Some of the masks were pretty cool though. Now you have to go get it. Well, they look like they had plenty. Mark says, we set glitter bombs off at work in people's lockers. It's hilarious. Glitter is the devil. Glitter is the devil. And this only seems to happen at Dollar Tree. But if I'm at Dollar Tree, and I will inherently look down at the little conveyor belt, because if it has glitter all over it, I will literally tell the person, I'm not putting this down on your conveyor belt because it's full of glitter, and I'll hand stuff to them, and they just start busting out laughing. And then like right after I'm leaving, you can tell they start wiping it down. It only seems to happen at Dollar Tree, because Dollar Tree has a lot of glittery shit. And people like that stuff, and they just, especially Christmas, my God. I go to Dollar Tree just because I want a cheap bag of potato chips during December, and I'm like, I am not putting my chips down on this conveyor belt, ever. He says, clowns tend to live in their mom's basements. Well, jeez. He says, mine has counters, no conveyor belts. Dollar Tree has the belts. Yeah, Dollar Tree has the belts. The Dollar Generals don't. I don't think I've been to a Dollar General that has a conveyor belt, but Dollar Tree does. And they will completely be glitter-tated. Not all the time, but usually Halloween and Christmas. I have to train myself to look down. Jesus, in Christmas it'll be like just covered in green and red glitter. You get Funyuns there for Lent? Okay, I think that's a shirt. I think that needs to be a shirt. I go to Dollar Tree for Funyuns for Lent, and it's a shirt. Kat says, working in a fabric shop, too many fabrics at holidays are glittered. Some nights I come home covered in that crap. That's just, oh my God, there's no way. I would wear a hazmat suit. I'd wear a hazmat suit and then have a funeral pyre outside my house and throw it in it and walk in the house. Get like the cheap disposable ones. And I wear a lot of black all the time. And I just... What do you mean they glitter? Do they glitter fabric? Of course they glitter fabric, dude. What the hell? They put glitter on everything. If it's an item that will accept glue, they will put glitter on it. Hands down. That is why glitter is of the devil, because it literally could be put on anything. Now, if you put glitter on something and then you seal it, okay. Like, people do like their phone cases, pour glue on it, then glitter tate it, and then seal it. I mean, if you want to be that gaudy, help us out. I'm sure somebody's be like, I've got a glitter case. What the hell's your problem, Mike? Is there any other color? Mike says, is there any other color? Black is life. Nah, I've got all kinds of other stuff, but I tend to wear black. I wear all black, and if I'm in black shorts, I'll wear white socks, white short socks, and black tennis shoes, so that I can be seen in the dark in case I'm doing my power walk. I said that's a total lie. I've been doing that since I was in high school. Kat says, Keith, so much for Halloween and for Christmas, and when you cut it, it flies everywhere just to land on me. God, Kat. I feel for you. Zach says they call me Johnny Cash at work. Okay. Oh my God, Kat's going to send you a box of glitter. Oh, Zach, because you wear so much black. Oh, I get it. This is just something I've been doing this since I was in high school. People that haven't seen me in decades are like, oh my God, you're still wearing all black. I'm like, why would I not be wearing all black? What the hell makes you think that me being a teenager and now an adult would make me stop wearing a black? The hell. The hell with it. Of course I'm going to wear black. Although I do have other colors. But I do have blue jeans, black jeans. I just like black. Except when I'm close to glitter. And then I get pissed because the glitter's coming after me. Kat says, year-round we have glittered felt and glittered tulle? Is that how you pronounce that? But many more at holidays. I'll have to look that up. He says, how are strippers supposed to cover their bodies while working their way through college if Dollar Tree uses all the glitter? I'm almost positive that there's entire factories in China, maybe Taiwan or something, that's devoted to making nothing but every flavor of glitter ever known to man. And they ship it in the same ships that they ship oil in. It's a tanker full of glitter. Tulle, yes. Okay. God, I hadn't seen that spelled in forever. Thank you for phonetically helping me out there, Keith. Yeah, but I bet you there's oil tanker trucks that do nothing but carry glitter. That tanker over there's got nothing but black glitter. That one over there's got, rainbow glitter. They're marked. And thank you also, Kat, for phonetically helping me pronounce that. In my head, I should have known that. Because I know what you're talking about. I'm just I haven't seen it spelled in 300-400 years. The netting for veils and tutus. Well, I think, Kat, you should send Keith a highly glittered tutu. Make him wear it while he's doing Code Orange on these stores. Hey, Ranger. Hello, I think the band Motley Crue has a song called Glitter. They probably do. I remember years ago, God, now we're on the glitter kick, I was in Michael's with a friend of mine. And I went down an aisle, wearing all black. I went down an aisle, and I wasn't paying attention. I was looking over to my left at something, and to my right, they had those, I don't know what they're called. It's like floral arrangements. They were sticking out of their shelving, and they were all glitter. They were white and silver glitter. Jesus. And I rubbed up against it, and I'm like, whoopsie. And I looked down, and half of my body was covered in frickin' white and silver glitter, and I just stood there and just silently raged until my friend came and found me. I was like, uh-oh. I'm like, yeah. I said, we need to get this off. Somebody help me get this off. And I had to close my eyes because the only way to do it was just to sit there and just flap my shirt and brush myself off. It was horrendous. But I tell you what, I think I took half the glitter off of those things. What are those damn things called? It's the things that look like corn dogs on a stick and branches. Damn it, I'm having an old person moment. That's great. He says, Mark Rober on YouTube is a genius. He built a glitter bomb for porch fires. I saw that. It's amazing to see thieves bomb with glitter and get pissed. Yeah. Of course, they deserve it. Then you just end up finding. Mike, thank you so much for coming, man. You have a great night as well. We'll be back on next Monday. So it's a Monday, not Sunday stream. Have a great, man. Stay safe. But yeah, anyway, so I was just inundated with white and silver glitter. Shit. God, I was so pissed. Got it off in the store, went outside. I'm like, all we really need is a yard blower and some goggles. And just sit there and just have at for like 5 minutes. God, it was terrible. So I know now not to turn away from any shelves at Michael's or anywhere. Kat says, in the craft section of our store, sometimes a person will open a bottle of glitter just to see it closer, question mark, and then spill it everywhere. I would literally make them pay for it, pay for the cleaning, pay for the inconvenience, and then ban them from the store forever. Everybody, like Nightbot says, please make sure you give the stream a like. I don't know why I reiterate Nightbot says. He says he did an updated video and actually got Macaulay Culkin in the video. Wow. Jesus. Speaking of holidays. Macaulay Culkin deserved it too, I guess. They should shoot him. Yeah, I don't. I've been in stores where somebody has done, they've either dropped it or deliberately spilled it on the floor. I'll just avoid the whole aisle. I don't want glitter on the bottoms of my shoes. I don't want it anywhere. Knowing me, I'd get it on the bottom of my shoe and somehow it'd migrate up to my hair. Kat says, days like that, I remember I am actually retired and do not need to be there. I don't blame you. My big, besides just the fact that it's a mess, is, you get glitter in your eyes and holy smoke. I've never had it happen, knock on wood, but I just can imagine how easy it would be to get in your eyes. That's why I don't know why people, oh my God, I don't know why people deal with glitter. Watch, like tomorrow we're all going to see a video where somebody took a 12-foot skeleton and glittered the whole damn thing, and I'm just going to be like, I'm over it. I'm done. Somebody done glittered a whole 12-foot skeleton for no reason. And then you'll see it writhing in pain on the grass because it got in its video eyeballs. Man. That's how I knew those skulls that Keith was picking up didn't have glitter on them, because he was actually picking them up. But Dollar Tree is definitely, I think they're a high culprit of erroneous glitter. Of course, I've been to, back before Walmart had self-checkout, their conveyor belts would have it on there during the Christmas time, and I'd just be like, Jesus. But I like using self-checkout now, so there you go. Kat says some parents send their kids to, some parents send their kids to those aisles to stay entertained. Retail is so much fun. Shoot. Welcome back, Danny. You missed 20 minutes worth of glitter talk. The favorite subject. We've run the gamut tonight with Halloween and Christmas glitter. Oh, and I guess I'll say this a few times just so it gets in y'all's head. This weekend will definitely be a Monday, not Sunday stream. I will be sure to put the event page up ASAP. Keith says I need to buy out Dollar Tree's chain. I'll have to make it out. Well, this is weird. If I had a picture of it, I'd put it on the screen. I went to Dollar Tree 2 weeks ago, and Keith, you may have seen these things. They have these cool little Halloween projectors for $1. They're kind of cool. They've got like 3 different ones. The best one to me was it's a haunted house, and runs on like 2 AAA batteries. It's really cute. And it's pretty bright for what it is for $1. But it's like a little miniature projector. Hey, Icy Monsters. Hey, Ashton, how are you doing? Good to see you. Dollar Tree has some cool stuff. Dollar Tree generally has, oddly enough, some cool Halloween and cool Christmas stuff. And primarily for Christmas, it's the battery-powered LEDs. They're really, really good price for their battery-powered LEDs. And that's actually for Christmas or Halloween. But there again, like I have accumulated Rubbermaid totes full of those things. And I am just, way gotta not. I just gotta shop in my own house. The end. The end. Shop in my own house. Kat says, I usually yell in my loud mom voice, are you here alone? Are your parents here? And repeat it. Oh, really? Action says, good, I am now an official team member at Universal HHN Preview. HHN. Woo! Let me read that again. Good, I am now an official team member at Universal HHN Preview is next week. That's fantastic. Ashton, can you tell us what you're going to be doing? Is that a secret? You totally need to tell James, by the way. You need to send him a message and let him know. Because he's not here, by the way. It's just my voice. Just the crazy man's voice. But yeah, if you can tell us what you'll be doing at HHN, Mark would love to know as well. Actually, so would Danny. Event guide. I tell people not to touch stuff. Oh, that's great. Are you in Ashton, are you in a house or a scare zone or elsewhere? Okay, so it's outside then. And keep them occupied while they're waiting. Punch them with turkey legs. Danny will be there in 2 weeks-ish. Good God. I can't believe it's already September. That boggles my mind. Sorry, I'm yawning. Which is also why this will be a top of the hour stream. Oh, no way. It's a permanent job. Sweet. That is so cool. So you'll be working at Universal side permanently? Ash says, I'll get to see some of HHN, but I won't be working it. Thank God. Oh, got it. Well, that's cool, though. You believe so? That's awesome. Ashton, congratulations. That's awesome. Definitely a change of pace for you. Be sure you private message James. He'll be ecstatic to hear that. And then tomorrow when I talk to him, I'll be sure that you messaged him. Danny, I think you answered this before. Danny, did you get a frequent fear pass? Or no? Because I don't remember if you said you did or not. I've forgotten. It's going to be interesting seeing reports when that thing opens. It's going to be interesting to see pictures of the crowds. It'll be interesting to see if, they close the gates at 8 o'clock. Ashley says, so now James can be avenged of me nearly killing him because I foresee me almost getting squashed on opening night. Yeah, hopefully not, though. I think it's going to be a madhouse, though. I think from night one, it's going to be a madhouse. People are going to be so thrilled to be back in that park, looking at all the poles. That I bet you they made a small fortune just selling frequent fear passes. Ashley says, definitely going to con Mark into going with me. Oh, I'm sure he would. I don't think you have to con him. I think you just have to set a date and a time and converge on those two things. I am very curious, though. It really is going to be interesting seeing the crowds. I'm glad I'm not going. I know some folks who are going to go from Pensacola, and I'm going to let them tell me. And then we'll get reports from this. Freaking awesome. Nice. I'll have to check it out. Something just popped up on my screen. I don't know what the hell it was, but I'm not going to touch nothing until the stream's over. because I will break something. Ashton will report her thoughts back on Wednesday. That is going to be cool. Maybe by Wednesday, I'll have figured out how to get guests on here. I know it's not hard. I keep making it sound like it's hard. I know it's not. I just don't want to break anything. I want to be sure I've got enough jiggle bits going on to make it happen. Or you could do a video and I could display the video, I think. That would be cool. Let's see, we got 5 minutes. I will shout out again, and I'll do it one more time. But this weekend is definitely a Monday, not Sunday stream. I will definitely put out an event page for it. Because I'm seeing my parents again, which is awesome, always. And I'll be sure to reiterate that one more time before we close out. Ashton says, me and Mark will need a designated night to discuss. I don't think we're going to be allowed to record, but I know pics can be taken. Oh, well, yeah, when I say, Ashton, when I say record, like just do a video of you when you get home or something. It'll be interesting to hear your thoughts on it, though. I'm sure there'll be some cool stuff. Yeah, Keith, definitely a Monday, not Sunday stream. But speaking of, did everybody get notifications again? Is that working like the hell it's supposed to? Ashton, that would be awesome. Yeah, I'm just making sure. All right, so notifications, okay. I just want to be sure that that one night was a fluke because, like Mark said, maybe I had just done too many test streams and YouTube was like, the hell with you. Danny says, I'm going to HHN September 10th and 11th and maybe again later in the month. Probably going to do Stay and Scream on the 11th. But you didn't buy a frequent fear pass, did you, Danny? You're just doing regular tickets? Because you're not going that many times or something like that? I know you told me before, and the hell if I can remember. All right, so Keith got the notification, but he was busy, which is all good, sir. Thank you for letting me know you got the notification. Okay, you're gonna get the Rush of you're gonna get the Rush of Fear pass. Gotcha. So basically, you're just gonna go multiple times in September. Smart thinking. If I was going, that's probably what I'd be doing. The people that I did the quote-unquote HHN travel agent stuff for, they definitely are going in October. So it was just cheaper for them to buy the frequent fear pass. They may get it frequent fear pass now and decide to go some in September. Yeah, it makes sense, Danny. And it's gonna be crazy in September. October is gonna be just outrageous. And I told the people that I helped with the HHN planning, like, you need to get there when they open. Don't think you'll just meander in there and because I said prior to the pandemic when they weren't open, I said I would see reports where they were closing the front gates at like 8 o'clock. And that would be Eastern time. And because they were at capacity of 40,000 people. And they didn't care if you had a whatever pass or an express pass or whatever. They didn't care. You didn't get there soon enough, then you were done. And that was the end of that. Too much stuff to do with them in October. Yeah, I totally agree. I totally understand. September, I think, will be a little bit better crowd-wise than October, but that's what I would do. I would have done the Rush of Fear pass, done my week-long going there and guys be nights in, and then headed out. Next year is the plan. Next year, I would like to go and partake again. I definitely would like to see. There's now enough new rides at Universal and Islands of Adventure that it'd be almost a brand new park to me. So it'd be worth it. But it'll be interesting to hear your take on it too, Danny, and Mark's. So I'm looking forward to it. But, ladies and gentlemen, we will go ahead. Be sure to give the stream a like. Because next year I'm hoping to do a 4 to 5 day trip in September and go at least 3 times. That's what I used to do. Yeah, see, that's what I would go back in the day. I would go 5 nights. I would do it when they were doing I think they were doing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And that's back when there was no blackout dates on the Frequent Fear Pass. And I would go, that's what I would do. I'd go for a full week and then head out Monday morning. So, but folks, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Once again, you have no idea how much I appreciate y'all coming in and chilling with me. We'll get James back in here soon enough. I love doing 5 nights. But definitely, once again, we'll be doing a Monday, not Sunday stream. I'll put the event page up probably tomorrow and do reminders. Once again, absolutely thank you to everybody. Brilliant conversation. We'll do it again on Monday. Keep the glitter out of your hair. Thanks everybody for showing up and continuing to show up. I'm telling you, it's beyond just humbling to have y'all here. Stay safe. Keep it real. I'm going to put the new outro, so enjoy that music. But once again, everybody, thank you so much, and we will see you again Monday, not Sunday. Take care.
The house is haunted by the echo of your last goodbye. The house is haunted by the memories that refuse to die. I can't get away from a vision that brings intimate glimpses of intimate things. The voice in my heart, like a torch singer sings. I wonder who's kissing her now. The house is haunted by the echo of your favorite song. The place is cluttered up by roses that have lived too long, much too long. The ceiling is white, but the shadows are black. A ghost in my heart says she'll never come back. The house is haunted by the echo of your last goodbye. Lights are soft and low tonight, summer breezes blow tonight, and to think that we're apart. Knowing you refuse to love someone that you used to love, there's a chill within my heart. I hate to be alone when evening falls. I'm so afraid of all those empty halls, doors and walls. The ceiling is white, but the shadows are all black. A ghost in my heart says she'll never come back. The house is haunted by the echo of your last goodbye.